live. Hi,
Did you
everybody.
do it?
I did it, I think.
You did it.
Did I screw it up? Are we good?
I don't know. We'll find out.
I think we're good.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Long time no see. We're all here. Let's see.
We got them all.
Oh yeah. Hi, guys.
Look at the party. Is now a good time to tell you I don't really like this song for the intro?
I knew you didn't like this song. I don't care.
All right, fair enough. I was like, oh.
I have subliminal messaging behind all my music choices, so get what you get, lady.
I guess. Here I am.
How is everybody?
Doing well.
Oh, good.
You? And doing good?
Yeah.
Good.
Tired of working, but you know.
Your move, Ginge, are you making it work?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we were there all day yesterday and all day today and feeling good. Now it's just kind of like the piddly stuff to start to put where I want, and nobody can help me with that because then I got to be anal retentive and figure out where I want to be with what I want to be.
Yeah, let you be crazy. And
exactly.
Space. I get it.
Yeah.
Angie, anything new going on?
I love how we already discussed like we were going to call each other tacos and pribs, and we're just like naming out left and right. Sorry, everybody.
You doodle. It's okay.
Ooh. No, I'm just kidding.
It's probably me. Oh, it's always me. I think I was the first
No,
one.
It was both of us. Both you and me did it. Tacos is still good. She's doing a good job.
I think I was the first one to say your name on the app, wasn't I?
Yes. And I was like, ooh, there we go.
Now everybody knows.
I can't learn people's real names. And it's like, it's got to be one or the other. I'm either going to forever call you by whatever the hell your username is on the internet, or I'm going to call you by your real name. Can't bounce. It's too hard.
We were at my brother-in-law's yesterday, and we were talking about Barty, and my sister-in-law was like, what's a Barty? And I was like, well, and then I explained it, and she was like, oh, so I guess the explanation is not as good as the name.
Well, Bean bounces back and forth between her real name and that name because that was the name she was introduced with.
Oh.
So imagine her going to school being like, Barty this, Barty that. And they're like, what the hell?
What's a Barty?
What's a Barty?
Like, if you met her, you would know.
Yeah.
So, God dang it, tacos. God, say the right thing. Oh, how's it going?
It's going.
You got out of your shift tonight?
Yeah, called off.
Good for you.
I was too long at the one job, and then the thought of going and working midnights at the other one was like, I can't.
You work too much anyway.
Yeah, you do.
I know.
And you deserve a raise.
And different bosses.
Yeah, that too.
Yes, Jason, my snazzy mug that I take with me everywhere.
Do you love it?
I freaking love it. Like obsessed. And all my clients are totally obsessed with it. They're like, oh, where did you get that? And so I'm always like, a friend made it for me because I can't be like, well, it was friends TikTok. I was like, no, a friend made it for me. Who? You don't know him.
You don't know him. Someone very special.
You better believe it.
Someone just said Nick's not feeling well. I'll yell at him later. It's fine. It is a gorgeous mug, Heather.
I agree. That's why it goes with me everywhere.
Okay. So do you want? So let's share the good about Barty first before I give you Barty bad news. I'm going to give that to you now, so that we can just move on.
I didn't hear anything that you said. What did you say?
Before the show, I told you I had bad news. Barty has bad news, right?
Oh.
But we're going to share the good part that happened yesterday with Barty before we do that part, and then we're just going to move on from it because she's afraid. So the good thing is, what did I accomplish yesterday?
Is this like, are we quizzing each other?
Oh, yeah.
I know. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be like something to do with your peppers or something.
No, we're not talking about the fucking peppers. Weirdo. You want to go see my garden? We can go. I'll take the laptop with me.
I immediately take a field trip. It'll be fun.
Birdie.
So we wanted to do this on the podcast where Barty and Heather, well, Heather would come and watch you and her duke it out about dinos because there's been a big, long debate. What, the length of the friendship, pretty much?
Yeah, we've pretty much as long as we've been friends. So like what, 4 or 5 years now?
So like, she's not a flat earther and she's convinced dinos are real. And a mission of ours, mostly Ginger's, Cribs, whoever the hell you are, to convert her, and it wasn't going well until yesterday. I talked about fossil fuel, and guess who doesn't believe in dinosaurs anymore?
But I want to know the context of this conversation because, okay, so basically the only thing I got from the text was we talked about fossil fuels, and now Barty's on the back deck having an existential crisis.
So it started with something that I saw about fossil fuel, and that we started talking about fossil fuel and like where it comes from. And then that kind of segued into dinos. And she had like an existential crisis. She went outside and she said she didn't believe in dinos anymore. That's it. That's the story.
I'm proud of you. I'm sad that it wasn't me that couldn't crush her world because I live for that.
You still have flat Earth, so
give me time.
Game. That's your ball game. It's a matter of time. Okay. The bad news. Are you ready for Barty's bad news?
I don't think I am.
It has nothing to do with dinosaurs.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm back in.
I don't know why it would, but it does.
Okay, I don't know because I don't know. You're segueing. Like, do it better.
So Cribs is supposed to come here in July, and Barty's not going to be here. See? Bad news. Bad news. Run, Barty!
Cribs cuts the feed.
He's super sad, but she has to go.
That doesn't take long.
She has to what?
She has to go visit her family. And
I am her family.
Her other family.
Oh.
The one she came from before we stole her.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, she won't be here. So you just have to hang out with me.
I have to hang out with just you?
Yeah, sorry.
I'm going to rethink it. I'm going to really think if it's worth the money to come or not. I just got to think about it.
He's not going to come now. I knew it.
So really, it's bad news for you.
Fine. Then I'll make Angie. I'll find a way to make you come.
You got to start calling her tacos. You were screwing this up.
Tacos is coming. Right. I had tacos for dinner, and I still can't get this right.
I feel like we could make this into like a drinking game if we want to.
We could.
Every time we say each other's real names.
Yeah. I just put both names on the damn screen, and it's just a free-for-all.
Done.
Whatever you want to do. Yeah, she has to go see her niece and nephews, so you can't be mad at her because
I can and I will, but I'll have to talk to God about it.
She didn't want to tell you.
What, like I was just gonna show up and she's not there, and then you have to answer for it?
That would have been way worse.
Was that the plan, Barty?
No,
I know you can hear me.
No, she just used me to tell you. That was the plan.
What a chicken shit.
Oh,
she's watching you.
I know. Not just for months, Barty. It's going to be for way longer.
The rest of your life.
Uh-huh.
Casey, you don't want to bust out the wine and make that a drinking game. You'll be dead by the time you bust that. Lighten the load on the alcohol. Pick something smaller. Ooh, he's so bad. Taking shots of wine. Feel like the Jersey Shore up in here.
Hard pass.
What comments just like jumped and went all out of order? Okay, so what do you want to know the story about the whole garden theme and the intro and where all that comes from? I'll tell everybody.
Yes, tell me a story. Are there going to be voices?
I have a groomer friend who I've known for years. She's older than me, wiser than me, and funnier than me because I'm not that funny. And she's a mobile groomer, and she's this bossy little lady. She's like the size of me. Crawls through doggy doors to get to dogs, all kinds of crazy shit. But her biggest thing on like building her business, and this is something I learned when I built my business because she had it before me, and this was in reference to like building clients, is you don't want any weeds in your garden. So you would occasionally pull weeds from your garden when you started to see your garden getting messy, aka your client list. It wasn't until a few years ago that I started applying that, not just to work, because I had that down. I started applying it to my life. So like the last few years, I've been weeding my garden. Do you get it now? Does it all make sense?
It is.
That's
It's like you're
right.
Jesus, like you're speaking in parables.
Oh my God.
What? What?
Anytime I would go to her, Carla is her name, or somebody else, a groomer with like a minuscule groomer problem, she'd be like, grow a pair of balls and fire them. Like that's just what she would say. So that's kind of
she wouldn't like me at all.
the mindset I've taken in my life now.
Good for you. I struggle with that.
I know you do.
I'm a
It's a
people
learning
pleaser.
process. I still struggle with it. It depends on the situation. You know, some are easier than others. It just depends on what it is and who it is. But I will say it's beneficial. And it's a lot less work, I should say. Unnecessary work smarter, not harder kind of situation. Shift your energy into what you want to grow and nix the stuff that ain't making stuff grow.
I always feel like I'm making the wrong decisions on all that stuff. Like I'll be like, yes, I'm doing that. And then I will, let's say, fire somebody out of my life or out of this, that, or the other thing. And then I'm like, I don't know if that was the right way to go.
I think that's a normal thing to think. I think
how do you eventually get to the point where you can do that and not look back?
I get confirmations a lot of times. So like maybe here, I'll give a good example. I had a friend in high school that I just distanced myself from because my life was taking a different path than theirs. I got confirmation after hearing about said friend and how their life progressed very differently and in a very not good direction. So like that was like the confirmation I needed, even though I felt horrible guilt for like, you know, drifting from that person and not talking to them anymore. I didn't need to be around or part of that anymore. And then, you know, you get confirmations. That's how it helps. You don't always get those though. You just got to deal with the feelings. Sometimes you just have guilt.
Therein lies the problem. And I feel like that I feel like the problem happens to me more often than not is that I will continually think, and of course this is more based on a faith level, is I always think about how Jesus would leave the flock to save the one. And not that I need to run around, you know, saving the one and the one and the one, but why I don't know how to say it. Why is that one less important to me? Like, how do I within my faith allow myself to distance from people who are not good for me without feeling like I have hurt the God that I serve? Does that make sense? Makes sense in my head.
I think you're looking at it the wrong way. Tacos,
Yeah.
You and I talked about this not that long ago, and you gave a really good way of saying what I want to say. And I can't remember how you said it. Something about how it's not our responsibility.
Great.
I can't hear you. Where'd you go?
I'm here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Let her sing.
Now. I can't remember how.
No, I don't remember what I said either, but I know how you feel, Pribs, but I think it's not always it's his job, not ours. And sometimes we're only met in people's lives for a season. And we plant the seed we plant, and sometimes we just have to walk away. And it's hard. Like, I get it.
Well, and that's a very real thing.
I feel like I was naturally born with more guilt than normal people.
I think it's because of how you're looking at it. Because are you walking away, or did you just exhaust yourself over and over and there's nowhere else to turn?
I don't have an answer for that. I don't know. I know what answer I should.
I don't know.
No. Well, no, the problem is that I feel like it's a real easy answer for me to say, yes, I exhausted every opportunity, but I don't know if I did.
Oh, well, I think that's fair to say. I do know that I did this my whole life up until the last few years, but I felt it was my job to help people fix their lives. So I'd like overly, pour myself, and it was never asked. And I felt like I'm a fixer, right? I had to stop doing that. I had to stop worrying so much and just kind of let people take their course and wherever that. But you can guide them, but you're spinning your wheels for what? Somebody else.
I know.
We have to do the work.
Right. And
You know?
I think part of the problem stems from an ease of life that I've had up until now. I've had, like, we've talked about this a lot, Pickle, that I have been very fortunate with the people I've had in my life. There's not a lot of struggle with the relationships that I have with people. And it really only started being a struggle with people once you had an online presence. And
Yep.
so, and that then was earth shattering to me because I'm not used to people that act a certain way and people that act a certain way and people that act a certain way. I am used to a really, really good balanced people presence in my life.
Yeah. Tacos, did you, before TikTok and you, Pribs, did you guys have any kind of heavy internet presence prior to TikTok, like maybe on Facebook or Instagram or anywhere else where you were engaging like you guys are
No.
on TikTok? No?
No.
That might be why it's different for me, though, because I did the Facebook thing. You know, I built a business on Facebook. I got into the groomer communities on Facebook. I became a somebody in the groomer community on Facebook. So I went through all this stuff that we experienced on TikTok. I already went through it in like the Facebook form. There was, you know, people leaving bad reviews on groomers' businesses they didn't like. That's kind of similar to like the doxing crap and like, you know, blasting their business and like saying they did awful things that they didn't do and just drama, just bullshit, just hurt who can hurt who worse. So I think that's why I look at it the way I do, and it's easier for me to just be like, gone, done. Because I did the same thing with Facebook. I just dipped.
It's very weird. It's just the whole internet thing, just generally speaking, is very, very weird.
It's an internet community thing. It's like the little niches, because it's not just TikTok. It happens on all social media platforms, but it seems to happen a lot in the little niches, little communities, you know, where they're all separated off into their own little, like, I call them like little colonies, because like they're all
like little ecosystems.
Yeah, essentially. So like,
yeah,
you want to hoot and holler about someone, everyone else is going to hear about it because you're all in that little realm.
Yeah.
But yeah,
very true.
I don't know. That's why it's easier for me to just dip, because I've done it before. But yeah, I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of comments that I have not read, and I feel like I'm supposed to.
I've read them all.
I missed anything.
I like to keep up to date with what's happening over there in case like we're so far off course of what is actually happening in the chat.
I love this comment. What if there's a flower that we think is a weed, but actually is a flower? So this is a thing. I'll tell you why. This is a weird story. When I think I was 21, I worked for a holistic dog food supply place, and I groomed there. I was the only groomer. Me and the owner did not get along. We just didn't get along. I ended up quitting, but she was going to fire me. So it was like a beat her to the punch kind of thing. And she hated me at the end. Well, she ended up trying to sue me for violating the Trade Secrets Act, which is like if you work for Hershey's Chocolate and you quit and you go hoot and holler and tell everybody their secret recipe, you can get in big trouble because it's patented and whatever, trademarked. She tried to say like clients were trademarked, which it all fell apart in court, and people have free will. And, you know, if they heard my name in passing and decided to follow me, like they can't prove that I like hijacked something anyway.
No, you don't own people.
Yeah, it ended up getting dismissed. Well, I thought she was a total weed, right? I don't ever want to talk to this woman again. I was 21 and I went through a lawsuit. That's crazy. Over what I did. She was suing me for $150,000. I was terrified. Never want to speak to this woman again. Hate her with every fiber of my being, right? That was 2009. Fast forward to 2020, when I'm fighting for the kids to get them back in school. Guess who starts popping up in my We the Parents group? This woman. She was a conservative. She felt very strongly about the situation. She didn't even have kids. She never had children. She came to my rallies, my protests, all the things, school board meetings. She spoke, she emailed, she advocated, and like we ended up having like a conversation, and she like whipped around and apologized for her behavior back then. It was like a full 180. And we're fine now. She ended up moving out of Illinois last year, but like we started talking again, like everything was fine. So that was a weed that ended up being a flower. So you just kind of have to ride the course.
I also think humility plays a big part in that. I think that the biggest struggle that we as humans have is humbling ourselves enough to actually not only just admit when we're wrong, but to, and everybody's like, take accountability, take accountability. No, I'm not the person. I don't need you to take accountability. I just need you to humble yourself enough so that you can realize that you are not the center of the freaking universe. And then we can start revolving together.
And the best form of accountability is change behavior. I don't care about your words.
Yep. I just it's humility. Like you can tell when somebody has been humbled, when they have humbled themselves in order to, I mean, you can just tell. You can see when people have humbled themselves, and there needs not be some giant grandiose gesture of apology. It is, like you said, changed behavior. And it's just a feeling, and it's more of a spiritual thing for me that I can see when there's some humility behind your eyes.
Yeah, for sure. Tacos, have you ever encountered a weed that actually was a flower?
Nope.
No? You lucky duck.
All the weeds are weeds?
Oh, yes.
All the weeds are weeds.
I have like a weed, and then was like, oh, I'm going to bring that back. And then I was like, oh, fuck, it spreads. And then throw it back out. I've done that. That's a thing.
No, like with my kid's dad, I've always tried to be the better parent, and he never changed. And I finally there was a big thing last summer, and I quit communicating with him because it just didn't work. So,
well, and you have to know your limit on how much are you willing to try to be that bigger person when the other person isn't willing to be anything but a pain in the ass. You know, I can relate. So people out here acting all weedy and stuff.
Right.
The weeds be weeding.
The weeds be weeding. Homo homesteading. Oh, they're talking about homesteading. Jay, I show Jay all my garden and stuff because obviously he's into that too. And he came up with homo homesteading.
I mean, you guys could make T-shirts.
Merch.
We need more merch.
It's been a minute since someone threw some merch around. Let's go.
Right.
Just nothing with my face on it, for the love of God. Did I tell you? I think I told Pribs that Aaron snapped me. I think it was yesterday. Took me by surprise because I forgot it existed. The mug with General Pribs and Southern Belle on it. I think only Aaron and Casey have them. But he was like,
I think that they're the
margaritas just with us on the table. It's just weird. It's so weird. I forgot it existed. I was like, oh my God. Like, do people
I always have it in the back of my mind, feeling like it's going to pop up eventually.
Like, do people ask, like, what is that? Is that a movie? Is that a TV show?
It's not a movie you ever want to be a part of.
I'm looking through the comments. I guide you, Mama Bear. That's funny. You guys.
See, I really like that Heather Homesteader was talking about weeds and dandelions. I think that is a really fair.
I like that.
That is a fair analogy, and I think that is very, very true. Because, and it's funny because when you really think about the idea of dandelions, that's the flower that your kids always pick for you. That they somehow still see the beauty that are in dandelions, even though all of society thinks, well, I think that we've been brainwashed. That's for a different day, but that they're weeds and nothing to do with them, and then they bring them to I just miss the dandelion in your little bud vase. Ugh.
I am learning that a lot of what I thought were weeds, like legitimate weeds, we're not talking about people, are like local flowers that are just like native to the state.
Yeah.
You just running around killing everything?
I'm not anymore. Jay said I'm going to have a meth lab underneath my front lawn.
It's like Dom's Roundup.
I treat the front and I leave the back alone now. But the front is purely to keep up with the old man across the street, because that's like a thing. That's a thing. And I have to keep up with him.
No, we've all been brainwashed.
Well, no, I 100% agree. And I was actually just talking to Nicole and KP from TikTok. I was talking to them on Snapchat about this, I think yesterday, that we've been conditioned to put all this shit in,
For
on
sure.
our lawns and in our food and other things. And weeds are flowers. They're flowers, and it's okay to have them.
Yeah. Right.
But I'm still gonna do it in the front yard.
I love that you're not on TikTok yet. You still talk to everybody from TikTok just via Snap.
I made friends.
Those aren't weeds.
Dump everybody,
right?
Some people. And the three of us, we literally talk about gardening most of the time.
That's adorable.
Yeah, because I've become a total nerd with the garden. It is
hey, you were a nerd before. It was just depend on what we focus on.
I just have a new nerd hobby. That's what I do.
You go. There we go.
I'm a nerd. Like, okay.
Listen, Jason, I don't do Snap. I'm awful at Snap. It will never happen. Stop trying to make Snap a thing. It's never going to be a thing.
Everybody. She doesn't snap anybody, not even me. I think if I go in here, that's crap. I'm not even going to be able to find you, first of all. I'm going to have to scroll forever. And I'm going to tell you I haven't opened my Snapped in like 76 weeks or some shit. It probably just says Ginger doesn't want to talk to you. It doesn't even tell you how many weeks it's been. It just says she doesn't want to talk to you.
There's just like the 1980s Mr. Yuck symbol next to it.
I just snap tacos because I know she'll talk to me.
I'm sorry. Text me. Nobody wants to see my mug. I got nothing going on.
I do all of that. Yeah, I can't even find you in here. You don't even exist. Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do. 38 weeks, ma'am.
But
you did open it. You just didn't respond. I don't even know what I said. Maybe I said, fuck you. And you're like, that didn't warrant a response.
Take that, weed.
Take that, you weed. You gotta teach the kids now. They're gonna start calling everybody weeds.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I cannot keep up with the comments.
How? Just look at them while we're talking. It's right there. It's right on. Just do it as we're talking.
I can't do both.
Apparently. No, they've already gone through deep frying dandelions, and now we're talking about Snap filters.
Homo homesteader mugs. You just need Barty like this.
We could do you guys as American Gothic. No, stop. This is why I'm the idea man. We need a picture of, we need to do you and Barty as American Gothic. Barty with a little pitchfork.
I hate you.
I'm just saying, hey, if anybody can get that and make that happen, just superimpose their faces on American Gothic, that'd be amazing.
I hate you so much. She's going to want to do that.
See, Barty's in. She says she's in. It's too late. We're already doing it.
Oh, we even have a pitchfork.
Yes.
There you go.
You can find a barn to stand in front of.
One of them overalls. I got those cute TikTok shop ones that you told me to buy. You sent me that link.
And do you like them?
I haven't worn them yet because it's been hot and they're kind of thick.
They're heavy.
Yeah.
I like them though.
Yeah.
All right, good talk.
My kid is hooked up. Sorry, my kid is hooked up to my Bluetooth light in this bedroom.
Oh.
Babe, can you go tell her to go fix that? I can hear her.
Are you having Barty do chores for you while you're on a podcast?
No, everything's done.
Okay, fair.
She's on Bean Patrol and Dog Patrol.
That's all right.
No, we did the things. We had tacos for dinner, did the dishes.
Tacos for dinner?
Yeah, sorry, tacos. They were delicious. I can still hear her.
Yeah, we can't.
Good. I don't know what she's saying. She just went in there. She's like, hey.
All right.
She might have done it on purpose.
So she could be a part of it?
Mm-hmm. So I told her she couldn't
come in here. My kids want to be a part of this.
I'll probably let her come in and say hi. But I told her it's bedtime.
Fair. No, like mine wants to come in and like take over. Like she would like to have an entire podcast where she's in charge of it.
What'd you say?
My kid wants to just be in charge of the podcast. Like she wants to have a podcast where she can just have a steady stream of consciousness.
I would love if she just took over. Have it all.
Don't say that.
Paw Patrol. Why are we talking about Paw Patrol?
I remember back in the day when they had Paw Patrol and there was only like 4 episodes. I had to watch the same 4 damn episodes of Paw Patrol. Mayor Goodway is a terrible mayor. We need to elect somebody different. Chickaletta is all over the place. It's the same 4 freaking episodes.
I don't even know all their names.
I think I could get there for sure. Could you? Could you, Tacos?
What?
Could you name all the Paw Patrol?
No, I've never watched it.
Her kids are older.
My kids missed all that. I did have to watch Pirates of the Caribbean on repeat.
Oh,
for
do you
years.
have two teenagers?
Yes. 14 and 17.
Oh, shit.
Senior and a freshman.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh, Yo Gabba Gabba.
No, see, I wouldn't let my kid watch that. It was weird.
We only watched a couple episodes of that. It was freaking weird. The DJ was not a very good one.
That and that weirdo lady on the baby channel that like played instruments and shit. She was weird.
Who?
I don't know. It's the younger one was obsessed with the baby channel. There's this weirdo lady. She would sit down with like other moms and their babies, and they'd be like, and boom, cha, and it'd be like the weirdest shit ever. And she loved it, and I hated it. It was creepy.
Oh, Wonder Pets was the shit.
Yes.
Wonder Pets was good.
My kids watched that. Wonder Pets.
I feel like that's a show adults can also watch.
Yep. What's gonna work? Doing it by myself.
We're Heather.
Oh, yeah, no.
Your son probably watched Arthur, Heather.
And Caillou.
No.
Caillou.
Little bitch boy.
Yep, we did some Bubble Guppies.
All the boys that watch that show grow up to be liberal. That's what happens.
Everybody that watched Bubble Guppies or Caillou?
Caillou. Bubble Guppies was fantastic. their little songs, the little
bald liberals.
Bald liberals that whine everywhere. Oh, that's funny. No, Bubble Guppies was good. Their little music numbers were good.
Yeah, I feel like they were all really well put together. I had trouble with like early Blues Clues because I felt like Steve really phoned it in most of the time. It's also I had that problem with Handy Manny as well, like Vilder, or whatever his name is, Valderrama.
Bob the Builder?
No, not Bob the Builder. Handy Manny.
My boys watched Handy Manny.
See? And that he phoned that in. Don't tell me he didn't. That guy barely even looked at the script before he stepped in that booth.
When I haven't done it in a long time, but when I let the dogs outside, I'll sing the "Everybody Let's Go Outside" from Bubble Guppies. All 7 of them line up, everybody line up. Big comfy couch. Yeah, that one was weird too. That dirty chick, she got a lot of weird stuff in her couch.
What?
She's never heard of a vacuum. You never heard of a big comfy couch?
No, I don't know what that is.
It was a big couch. It was this goofy looking girl that kind of looked like a Raggedy Ann vibe. Like she looked like a doll. And then
she's the one that used to do the clock thing with her legs.
She did what? With her legs? On a children's program?
Somebody in the chat. Chat, help me out. No, I'm serious.
What? She did the time with her legs.
What? I don't know how else to explain it. She laid on the ground. Okay, so she laid on the ground, and then she would have like the clock numbers all the way around like her body, and then with her legs, she would like hit the different clock.
I don't know.
No? Come on, chat. Hello.
You just point to the clock.
Okay, you know what? Talk amongst
My boys
yourselves.
had grown-up taste.
She's going to find it.
I am. I will not be made a fool. I do that to myself.
I don't trust anyone who pulls things out of their couch. I just don't.
Is that what she did?
Yeah, I think like everything was in the couch, right? If I remember correctly. I didn't watch this. I think I was too old, but
yes, she acted like a clock. Thank you.
Did she really? Maybe I repressed that because it was horrifying. I don't know.
Wait, now I'm gonna make you're gonna apologize to me and humble yourself.
It didn't happen.
Just wait for the humility, everyone. This is how we show accountability.
Okay.
Wait, I have to watch the ad first. Hold on, wait for it. Talk amongst yourselves.
I don't want to watch it. Don't pull it up.
It's too late. It's too late. You already sassafrasing about it.
Legs.
Wait. Just play it. Wait.
What did she do? Okay, I do remember this.
What?
I think I repressed it. It's horrifying.
Wait.
My boys didn't watch it.
There's some flexibility. Hold on.
Oh, she cheated.
Oh, she cheated. She totally cheated.
Oh my.
See?
Like, think about
my boys
this
watch
from
Pirates and Tombstone.
Like, there's people covered over her while she's doing this, filming her. It's so they're like, oh, you went the wrong way. I got to do it again. You went counterclockwise. You got to go the other way.
We're not time traveling, big comfy couch.
Keep your legs together while you go. Good show.
Right? That's a lot of core strength. Like I can give her as much shit as humanly possible, but there ain't no way I'm pointing to 2 on a clock with my legs. So that's all you, girl.
Remembers the perverted leg clock lady.
Yeah. See, I'll just be waiting for that. Sorry.
So much core strength. I bet. I'm not gonna fight her, okay? It's just weird. Like, does she look back and go, why did I do that? That's really weird.
No, she's probably just collecting residual checks.
They do a lot of weird stuff on kid shows, especially nowadays.
That is true.
Oh yeah.
Like, I can't even. And now there's like concerts you can go to for like kid shows. That's weird to me.
What?
Like they go on tour. Like the ones that sing and dance and stuff. Now you can take your kid to go see them.
Like Glee?
Why can't they just live in the fucking TV and stay there?
That's how I feel about the internet. So yeah, true.
Singing babies? What's singing babies? Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. But
oh my gosh, that's totally right. Yes, absolutely.
Glue Miss Lippy, 100%. Wouldn't trust that lady either. If I saw her in an alley, I'd be like, bye. Turn around and leave. Keep your taste.
She just gets down on the floor and starts doing the clock thing. You're like,
she just starts licking windows.
I'm all set. Just give her my purse. All right, there you go.
There you go. Take it. Yes, they have some of these shows go on tour now. Like they perform, and you can go to like your local hockey ring arena or whatever and see them do their thing that they do on TV.
Like Glee.
The Wiggles went on tour.
Glee goes on tour?
The Wiggles.
Yes, those dudes. I couldn't think of their name. Yeah. Like I just think it's weird.
How do you do that? Like you go to a party and you're hanging out. What do? I'm a wiggle. Cool, bro.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Want me to sing fruit salad? Like, no, I'm good.
Teletubbies would be terrifying to see in person. I would not be down. Yeah. Teleparty. Oh, that's funny. Why are we buying glue and popsicle sticks? What did I miss?
I might eat glue with her.
Oh, glue and popsicle sticks from Miss Lippy.
Yeah, I know that, but why are they buying it? Are they?
Why not? Apparently, this is what you and Barty are going to be doing. You can drink and pretend to be Miss Lippy.
She can do that by herself. I don't want to eat any glue. This would be entertaining to watch. Who is it? Casey and Barty? Like get them good and drunk and make them eat paste. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Agreed.
is why you can't include me, because shit will go dark. I will take advantage. And I will make you do silly things, and then we will film it.
That's true.
Why do you do it?
I like where this is going.
Why? They're rebooting it?
Was it ever booted?
Yeah. Have
So
you
now
not seen the creepy aerial footage of the Teletubby set?
What?
It's
Like
so
air-
creepy. It's like not there anymore. Maybe they built it back. I don't know, but
I feel like it would look like the place, like the Hobbit area. I feel like it would look like that.
I don't know why we need to bring that back. I don't know why we can't make new things and we have to keep redoing things. It's weird.
I don't know. We can't make up. We have no new ideas for anything.
Mm-mm. It's just recycle everything over and over and make it woke.
Make it worse.
Yeah, make it woke.
You're like, yeah, I already said that.
Same thing.
Hello.
Oh, my phone is like, do you want to keep watching Big Comfy Couch? Nope, I'm all set. Thank you.
Subscribe.
Nope, I'm good.
Oh,
Now I'm going to be stuck in that algorithm.
Oh, I really hope that changes your algorithm and you have like weirdo kids sing along crap in your feed.
It's better than watching hairstylist TikTok. That's all I have to say.
Harry Styles?
No.
What did you say?
Did you honestly think that I said Harry Styles?
Yeah.
No, hairstylist.
Oh, I was like, why are you watching Harry Styles?
I don't know why anybody would be watching Harry Styles.
I don't either. I didn't know what you were into.
Look up Singing Babies. I have to look up Singing Babies. Everybody hold, please.
Oh, boy.
I'm scared.
I don't know.
Is it like a group of babies? Is it like two babies?
Is it like
do they sing
the
like Death Metal?
If I just put in Singing Babies, is that enough? Is this what the no, stop. One's on a train. Hold on.
One's on a train.
Hold on.
That's not safe.
Okay.
Who put a baby on a
train?
Wait, I can't figure out how to work my phone.
I really hope someone tunes in right now and like this is what they see.
Singing Babies.
Is what we're talking about? Oh, look
This
at
is
me.
horrible. It's not even attached. Just floating.
Going down.
I had an outfit just like that when I was little.
Oh, their lips are moving.
This is horrible.
Everybody
What
seems
was
to be
this
remembering.
What was this on?
I don't know. Hold on.
Jay, what is this from?
That's terrifying.
Your kids were obsessed with it? I'm worried about your kids.
No, wait. It just says Wonderscape Education Singing Babies. I just feel like it's scary that all I had to do was type in Singing Babies.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And that was it.
Hold it right. It was like, we know exactly what she's
You're like, wait, yeah,
hold up there.
Say less.
I like their outfits and the fact that nothing about that made any sense.
That they all look like they belong to the Village People? Like, what?
Yeah, what's true?
Mini versions of Donald Duck? Like, I don't know what we're doing.
Oh, you horrified everyone in the comment section.
Well, that was not my fault. That was actually Jason's fault. So
He says he thinks it
He
started
told her to do it.
I'm easily swayed.
That makes sense.
Well, this has been a really fun podcast. Think of all the things that we've talked about.
Yeah, we talked about creepy kid shows.
Yay! See, there's no point to this.
She does love Donald Duck.
She does. I sent a picture of Donald Duck when we were on our cruise, just for her.
That made her day.
Good, as well it should have.
All the things. What a weird day. I don't think Heather Redicle's in here, is she?
I don't think I
Oh, well, we see where we rate.
It's her birthday, so happy birthday.
I was gonna just wish her a happy birthday, but that's fine.
Trying, Jason.
Happy birthday, taken back.
I already told Tacos that you're gonna have to talk the fuck over me because I just keep going. Don't give me liberties. You're gonna have to mute this.
Barty wants to talk about the presidential debates.
Who does?
Barty.
You want to talk about that? What is there to talk about? What are you throwing up?
That made her happy.
Oh, I just was signing global warming.
Muting her is fun. I have control, just so everyone knows. I have the mute button. So I can mute her whenever I want. I can unmute her and then mute her mid-sentence. It's great. It feels really good to be up here. How's it feel down there?
You were nervous.
You've never been taller than
I don't
anyone.
care what you have to say. Mute! So much fun. So much fun.
That's good.
I should not have these powers.
No, agree.
But yeah, talk over her anytime you want. Angie.
Yes.
She's loud. I'm loud too, though. But we're supposed to talk about that stupid debate. What do you want to talk about? What are your thoughts?
I think you know. I think we're all on the same page.
What are you talking about? I'm riding with Biden.
Yes.
I
Always.
forget everything too. I can't judge him.
That's like being in one of those Ubers with that has no driver. Like if you're riding with Biden, you're in an Uber that has no driver.
Oh my god. We're
I
fucked.
thought about it, but I didn't.
There's really not much to say on the debate. It was a
No.
shit show.
Yeah.
It was weird. It's very weird. The timing of it, everything. The debate itself was weird. And the fact that moderators behaved themselves was weird.
Yeah. It was
There's
all
just
suspicious.
a lot of weirdness.
It felt a little too perfect. And like even though like now after the fact you always have those people that can find the little things and dispel things left and right. You know, you're always seeing like those little nuances that you didn't know about before. It's very like it's you just don't understand the power of television and entertainment until you can be in that world, because what they can do and what they can make you believe is insane.
Mm-hmm. Especially now with like technology.
Yeah.
It's infuriating that you can be so duped so easily.
Yep.
I thought it was funny though. I noticed this. I don't know if it was just the timing of like the filming with the cameras and stuff, but like every time Biden was saying something like blatantly untrue about Trump, he'd just sit there and be like, and just nod like he was agreeing with him. And I was like, what are you doing? No, it's not. You can just sit there. It's okay. You don't got to make weird facial expressions the whole time, homie. It's fine.
I don't know if it's all, everything is so weird. It's all so weird. Like I even texted Dom and Pickle and I was like, I can't America tonight. Like I can't. I didn't even watch it the day of because my head was not in the right place for that.
We were frying zucchini and like yelling at the phone, propped up on the counter, playing the debate. True story. It was just ridiculous. I don't know. And I feel like they didn't. I don't know. It was just weird. And
I feel like it's
weird.
weird.
Neither of them answered anything.
Right.
To be more plausible. Now
Neither of them really gave any answers.
Which
No.
then sounds exactly like a debate. That's pretty much exactly what that is.
Yeah. It was just take a jab when you can.
Right.
When you got time to fit it in.
Yeah, exactly. And they got the most upset over golf. So I don't know. That really tells you where
yeah,
I
that
laughed
was-
out loud. Like I laughed out loud when that was said because I was like, now we're getting into like grumpy old men territory.
Yeah, right.
Like,
Gustafson.
it's like the movie. That was pretty funny when they brought up the golf. I thought it was good.
Sorry, Jason. I meant when I text Pickle and Barty. I'm tossing names out left and right. I might as well give out their social security numbers while I'm at it.
It's true.
Who's Dom?
No, for those of you that don't know my name, because I don't know. My name's not said out loud a lot, is it? My actual name?
No.
It's Dominique, for anyone who doesn't know. People call me Dom. So there it is.
But don't, because we all agreed that we wouldn't do that, and then we've done it 14 times. Actually,
Yeah.
Tacos hasn't. She's been really good, but that's because we won't let her talk.
That's how it goes. That's just how it goes. Told you I should have bought you a referee shirt and a whistle, and you could have just been down there like, phew, phew, just blowing your whistle back and forth at us. Should we get her like a paddle, like raise her hand? Like I need to fucking.
No, I want one of those. I want one of the little air horns. Beep 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 beep.
I have a Trump button, but I think it just says fake news.
Oh.
Or it says your fake news.
Oh, look, everybody's throwing out their names. Hi, Mandy.
Oh,
Everyone. I love it.
Yeah.
Now,
Everybody introduce yourselves.
A lot of people don't call me by my real name if they met me on the internet. And that's okay. Even my youngest understands like the whole pickle nickname. It's funny.
yeah.
Oh.
I remember the first time I heard Barty's real name. I'm like, who the fuck's that? That's Barty's name. I'm like, oh, I thought Barty was her name.
Even my youngest, she'll like every day. It's mostly Barty that comes out of her mouth when she's referring to her. It's funny. I'm Fred.
I'm Fred.
Yeah, there's some of you OGs that still call me Rebel. Very few of you do, though. It's funny.
Rebel Fox.
Yeah.
Blocked.
Delete.
Hate her videos. That was yelling at everybody to get off the couch.
Stop wetting me, you weirdo.
That's how I got you, though. I had to obnoxiously interact with you and be like, "Hey, over here.
And now you're like, why did I do that?
Let's go to the Dells." And then I regretted everything. All the things. I didn't regret meeting Tacos, though. She got a standing ovation. She's the only one.
Listen, let's just play a real honest game. When we were like going back to the restaurant-y place after that in order to meet up with everybody, Pickle specifically was like, I am here for tacos, and I'm only
she was coming.
here for taco. No, because you were so freaking excited when you saw her that like
I didn't know she was showing up when
the
she
world
did.
stopped moving. I'm pretty sure she pushed me, and then just to get to you.
I flew out of my chair. I know that. I was sitting. I don't even know who I was sitting with. I was sitting at a table, and she just appeared. And
Yeah.
I levitated out of the chair, and I floated over to her, and I was like, "Here's a hug that nobody gets." And then I think even she was a little weirded out. She was like, "Oh God, never mind."
Right.
You had a chance
Didn't
to run
expect
tacos, and you didn't do it.
And then
Now
we
I'm
were
stuck
like,
with her.
"Want to come back to the house with us?"
Do you want to hang out with us for an hour?
So sit in the chair with us.
Yeah, Tacos left that night. We were like, does she hate us? Like, I would understand if she did. Like, I get it.
The second time we saw Tacos, yes, she brought us the most amazing snacks. And I think I ate them for like a week after we got home because y'all left your goodie bags in my car.
I don't feel like I got a goodie bag.
Don't know if you remembered to grab it or not. So that sucks for you.
Man.
Maybe everyone shouldn't stockpile their shit.
No, I did get a goodie bag. I remember it. It was good.
The Michigan shaped Rice Krispies.
No,
yes,
everyone
I remember.
I
may have eaten the goodie bag before we left, so I don't know that there was any to take with me.
Additional ones, because those pretzels were amazing.
No, I'm pretty sure I ate mine. Well, this all tracks. So yes.
And what did you get? Toilet paper in return? What did they give you?
Toilet paper, Band-Aids. There's a lot of stuff. Toothbrush, things.
Up to Friendsgiving. With, like,
we're the worst people on the planet.
Everybody. And then
they still forgot my Coke.
And we send the biggest idiots ever to the gas station. I don't know even who went. And they came back with what? What did they even give you? Toilet paper and something else?
Dan, Barty, and Heather.
Makes sense. They got lost going to Taco Bell.
Yep, it's all right.
They still didn't bring me a Coke.
Sorry.
They forgot.
Heather the artist wants to know what happened to Dan.
Nothing. He's living
he's
his
around.
life.
Yeah.
He's just like me. He's just not feeling the TikTok world. His life in general is busier than it once was, and it's changed a lot, just like mine. And he's just chilling. He's fine. He's good. He's doing well.
He's still around, and he's still active in all of our lives. So
yeah,
he's still around.
Yeah, we're at 1,010 spicy chicken check-ins.
They don't know what that means. It's like you're just talking to me.
It's a snap streak, which I think most people know what that is. Me and Danny have never let ours go. It's a weird thing. There was even a moment where like we weren't even sure we were friends anymore, and we still somehow kept the streak. I don't even know how that happened. But yeah, 1,010 days I have.
Sonia's here.
Sonia!
There she is. Hello, lady. I learned how to do the thing, so
she did really good.
I have to go into.
Don't worry about it, love.
Uh-oh, hold on.
Are you okay?
All good.
Okay.
She's a moderator. Not that we really need them.
No, because we have very nice people in here.
I like all nice people.
I know. All flowers, no weeds, maybe a couple dandelions.
Maybe I'm a dandelion, okay?
Tacos and dandelions.
I feel like I am a dandelion.
I feel like you're a thistle.
Oh, thanks.
Not in a bad way, but like thistles have flowers that you can.
Those are good.
What are those? No, what are those prickly plants in the backyard that
Cactus.
if you step on?
The word you're thinking of is
It's not cactus. In the Midwest? You're calling me a cactus?
Oh man.
No, those goofy little weeds in the backyard. They have all little tiny little prickers.
Those are thistles too, but those are not the thistle I'm talking about.
Okay, well, I feel like that's what I am because you don't realize, and then you step on me, and then you're like, "Oh,
well,
shit,
be taller."
I can't help that.
Yeah, everybody's job for our next podcast is to decide what kind of plant you are.
Yeah, that's the homework. We're about 3 minutes out too.
Sweet.
30-page essay.
A 3-page essay is required.
Done.
In cursive.
In cursive. And I do check grammar.
She will. That's why I ain't writing nothing.
Don't.
Trouble.
It's bad.
Jay's a succulent. Is that what he's saying?
I feel like that.
This is what I am. That's what I am. I'm a thug thistle.
The thug thistle. The thug thistle.
No, you're a thistle with a nice little pink flowery top to you.
Casey calls me thug pickle.
You're the thug thistle. Dano! What are our thoughts on racism?
It's some rando.
It's super random.
You don't like it.
Wow, that was quick.
End the story.
All righty. All right, you have 30 seconds, so you better freaking figure out how you want to end this.
Thanks for coming. We talked about we're gonna do it again in a month. Subscribe, bitches.
Yes, I think we mostly have.
That like button. I don't really care if you like it or not, guys. Honestly, do whatever you want. You have the cheesiest ever outro, though. So
you're gonna love it.
It's like 15 seconds.
And apparently, if you don't love it, she'll just block you.
Yeah, I will. If you ask any questions I don't like, I'm just gonna block you. Pluck in the weeds. Pluck in the weeds.
She's out.
Pluck those weeds.
No roundup needed. Just barehanded doing it. She won't be late next time. You better not. You have a month notice.
I hope somebody like clips that. Like we're just barehanded doing it. There you go.
Something.
Someone just splice that and use it all over.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. There's worse of me out there on the internet, especially on YouTube. So have that. Well, thanks for coming, guys. We love you
Yes,
so much.
thank you.
I hope I can finish us off.
Mwah.
So, see you
See you in a
later.
month.
Don't screw this up.
We're still here.